welcome to the
Cheers,
weekend.
ladies.
Woo, it's Friday,
Cheers.
it's 6 o'clock and it's time to wind down from the week that was. Matty, welcome to the show.
Thank you so
Nikki,
much for
welcome
having
back.
me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you got planned for the weekend?
Oh, well, nothing much. Really relaxing, enjoying my weekend. It's going to be first week of school holidays, so my kid's going to be looking at me going, I'm bored, what do I do, what do I do? I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Matty, those that haven't seen the show, you've been on Real Housewives of Sydney this year. Big year for you.
It
How
has
was
been
your
a massive year, massive year.
How was your experience on the show?
It was a very interesting experience. I think it's not normally that you do a reality life, and it's pretty much so. The main thing I learned about it is watching yourself and your own reactions. Sometimes you just look at yourself, go, I can't believe I said this, or I can't believe I did this. But it's a really self-awarening exercise. Like I became so aware of myself and the things that I do, and you can look at it in a positive way of improving yourself, or you can look at it in a way of criticizing the others with you on the show. But I think for me it was very positive, and the show was very good because it opened some doors for me. At work I became quite busy, so it had a really good impact on my business. And also I am going recently for Cosmopolitan Woman of the Year award, which has been a real honor. I really thank you. Thank you. So it's a matter of it has been positive, and I made great friends out of the show. So, so far it has been very good. I can't wait for the next season. So hopefully they'll have me back.
Yeah. Is there anything that you said or did on the show that you thought,
oh God, I've said so many things. I think in the last episode when I get really angry and, Lisa and I get into an argument, I think for me to break the glass and walk out, sometimes I just look at her and go, oh, I can't believe I did that. And
I think it was just a breaking point though, wasn't it?
It was a breaking point, I think, for all of us.
Yeah.
It was. And when you think about that show, the 7 very strong women, and some of us knew each other, some of us don't. So put us in a room. That's why there was some conflict raised. But at the end of it, we all lived. Yeah. We are out of it. No one can really physically hurt. Yeah. I still have my face. It's expensive face. No, so far. My face is expensive. A lot of, work has been done on it. So I was like, watch the face.
Don't touch the face. Don't touch
the face. No, it was good. It was good.
Is there anyone on the show that you think was a little misunderstood?
I think myself, no one understood a word I said. I needed subtitles. I think everyone in their own way, there were times that, there was misunderstanding about people. I think, Athena sometimes feels that way, that the girls misunderstood her. And I think at first I was a bit, Athena, but now I've got to know her. She's an extrovert. I think Victoria, sometimes the girls refer to her as being mean, but she's definitely not. She's pretty much an honest girl. Like Lisa Oldfield, she makes her own dark jokes, but everyone's themselves. And, Chrissy Marsh is truly one of the nicest women you meet with a big heart. Yeah. So I think all of us took our turn of being misunderstood, but at the end, we're just women, and that's it.
When you were filming it, did it feel as brutal as what it appeared on TV?
Sometimes it was. I think there were some areas that they really did edit it kindly.
Right.
To all of us, because I think it was worse.
Right.
There were some areas that they edited as it happened.
Yeah.
So I think it was both ways, but there were at the same time friendship builds, and there were good moments. There were times that the girls did have fun, and I think one of the best things for me was Singapore. I mean, I enjoyed it. I know that it was hard on some of the girls. Like Victoria was going to meet her sister.
Yes.
She didn't know she's gone.
Huge.
I mean, imagine, I'm sitting here and I'm finding out I have a sister.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I had a lot of fun in Singapore because it was just one of those things. After filming, we got to see each other. I think sometimes what happens after filming, everybody goes home, and if you're angry with someone, you don't get a chance to resolve it. Where when you're away with the girls for 10 days, you do need to resolve some of the issues.
I think Victoria and Chrissy said they would have liked it more when the cameras stopped filming and they did go back to rooms, and they would have, the best time.
We had the best time.
And those things didn't get put into the show.
No, I think some of those matters didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think, and it was a shame because there were good times amongst us. I mean, I remember in Singapore where one night had a really good time. It was me, Athena, Chrissy. We really did have a good time. Yeah. And, there were fun moments between us. I mean, we had one saying called broccoli. I don't know what they excluded that. Because when we first met Athena spoke a lot. And she's just one of those people, she talks a lot. And now, like our relationship in a way, we just like don't talk Athena, and she doesn't. But back then at first, she was talking a lot. So the girls, Lee Salford actually came up with a comment of broccoli meaning don't talk. So then sometimes with me, because I talk a lot, as you can tell, she was like code word of Matty, broccoli. So there were like some fun moments, but I suppose it's at the end of the day, we are there to entertain. And I think we're all a bit more of an exaggeration character of ourselves. I don't know how they were going to make me any more exaggerated than I am. It's like, oh.
Do you think there'll be another season?
Hopefully, yeah. I think they definitely did a discussion about it. And I do know that there are, but I don't know whether the 7 of us will go together filming. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen, which is a shame. But I do believe there would be definitely Real Housewives of Sydney season 2.
Will you put your hand up for another season?
100%. Can't wait. No, I like to have fun.
Yeah. Now, we all know the housewives love to shop, and us women also like to shop.
Yes.
There's this new survey or this new trend that's coming out. Apparently, we keep our purchases from our spouses, whether us, shopping for dresses, food, whatever it might be.
Of course.
Males, apparently, it's adult entertainment and gambling. Do you believe that we should keep
the guys do it, but women can't do it? I find that really, really annoying.
Are you one of these people that go, have that dress, you bought a dress and the husband says, is that new? Oh no, it's been in the cupboard for months.
You know what? That's one advantage of making your own money. No. And if they do, I normally use my partner's credit card, but if he talks too much, I use mine. So I always use theirs. And you know what? Women love to shop. We don't have to explain it, because I think as much as we live in 2017, isn't that still sexist? That guys can go and do it, but we can't. No.
Well, the fact is, why hide it? If you want to go out and buy a dress or shoes,
because you don't want him to nag. I get it, because the last thing you want is a guy nagging. Oh, did you spend money again? Blah blah blah. So ladies, get out there, get your own job and make your own money. You don't have to explain to anyone.
That's a good point.
I watched my mother, being an ethnic background. My mother always did that. She bought something. She goes, "Don't tell your dad." But you know what? I learned from that.
Just bought a new car, but don't tell dad.
No, I bought a dress, and my dad always said, "Is that a new fur?" No, not at all. But reality at the end of the day, just make your own money. It's a lot more comfortable. But don't allow them to interfere in your money, because that's another thing. If a guy is interfering, it's going to interfere when you make your own money too.
Yes.
Oh, where did you get it? Where did the money go? I hate
but isn't
that.
that a controlling thing?
It is but all men are controlling. Humans are controlling.
Yeah.
And the ones that don't control pretend they don't.
Do you hide purchases?
I don't, no. And I guess it's that thing of making your own money, but I was horrified to hear that because I would have a couple of times have done that, and to think then that men are doing that in reverse and hiding gambling and adult entertainment, that's just a whole nother level. Yeah. And I think that I would never lie again.
But you know what? It's really hard to catch a guy.
Thinking that they might be lying about that.
Yeah, but it's really hard to catch a guy with adult entertainment receipts, because they normally come under restaurants. It's easier to catch a woman to buy shopping, because when you shop at Q, the Q comes out on the receipt. God knows what that receipt is labeling. Flowers, funeral services.
There should be a public list, shouldn't there? There should be a secret women's list that we're given of what they are.
So if you're very clever, you look for it.
Now, a Sydney magistrate has ruffled a few feathers. I guess the same sort of topic about spending, but a jilted bride has been awarded her $15,000 engagement ring, and he's thrown out the archaic, things where you have to give the item back.
Yes.
He's basically saying it was an unconditional gift, and that she doesn't have to give the ring back. Do you agree?
Bullshit. I think you're keeping it. No, he gave it to you. It's given. Zsa Gabor said you can always return the setting, but keep the diamond.
Cut all the diamonds out. You reckon you
get
give it
the
back to
diamond
Shell?
out. No, if you give it, you can't take it back.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Do you agree?
Yeah. I agree, it is.
It's for pain and suffering.
What's a guy going to do? I mean,
it is a suffering.
It is hard, because what are you going to do with it anyway? I must say I've got a little pile.
Little pile of engagement rings over here.
No, I think you always keep them.
I don't think a guy should take it back, no.
I was married before I married Pete. But I kept the ring, but I just, as you did, took all the diamonds out, and reused it and remolded it into another
You can.
setting.
Yeah, and it's an unconditional gift. I mean, you don't give unconditional
Yes.
gift and want it back.
Yeah.
Once you start doing that, it really is like, well, what did she get him? Did he get a new car in the relationship? Or, I
Yeah.
think it's just...
And I would have thought too, wouldn't he feel guilty if he's jilted her as a bride? Like, why would you want the ring back?
it's not even about the ring, that case.
No,
at all.
that's why the court gets involved, because it's when it gets about my dog or my kid and you're not single, when it gets to that petty thing, there's a lot of unresolved issues.
Oh my goodness.
And
that's just
sometimes
horrid.
people can't negotiate. Some
Yeah.
people are not negotiable. That's why unfortunately court comes up, because we can't negotiate.
Matty, this one's right up your alley.
Ooh.
And we may see it on her, menu list, sure, at Matty Spa soon. Apparently, there's this new fad going around where males are now getting Botox in their testicles
Jesus.
to make them look nicer and smoother and more
Really?
appealing.
Why would anyone look under there?
Can we see? Are we going to see this on your
Definitely
menu?
not on my list. No.
Oh
I'll
my
probably be
goodness.
breaking the balls before I do Botox.
I'm like, who gets down that
what?
low to look at them?
I know, but you know what? I think it depends on it. I mean, the skin on the balls is supposed to be just the texture of it is wrinkled. So I'm not sure what you're
Yes,
intending
yes,
to do.
yeah.
And what if it gives you erectile dysfunction?
Oh,
Because it relaxes muscles.
Oh, really?
I know, imagine.
So really get it
Oh,
injected
she's
in a
thinking
wrong
of the
spot.
technical
Get it
side.
injected in a wrong spot and let go. I think this has got to be something that I could never inject. Because what if it goes, I mean, it's really, I mean, I suppose it'd be a superficial injection for the muscle, but what if it
Yes,
does? I'm sure
yes.
it's going to have side effects.
I can't believe anyone thought of that. Who came up with that
Well,
and then marketed it?
I mean,
Imagine going
but
in.
they're doing so many weird things. Is what they're doing, like anal bleaching. Women are vajazzling, so the boys are going, we don't want to be left behind. Why don't we get Botox standard?
What's the weirdest request that you've had?
I keep it only within the head area,
yep.
so therefore I don't
Yeah,
get
right,
any weed. We
yes.
don't go below the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
I reckon
safe.
those operators, they should be paid loading, shouldn't they? For
Yeah, but-
anything that has to do with, even Brazilian waxing, I think those
Yeah.
therapists should get paid.
I mean,
Some sort of nudity
Yeah.
loading for having to, if they've
Sort
got
of
to get
danger
that
money.
danger
more.
money.
But you know what?
yes,
We did have this actually in saying that we used to do laser hair removal years and years ago, and we had men coming in there requesting getting like the anal and ball area. But because there was a lot of heat exposed to it, I thought, oh, what if there be a sperm problem in future? And obviously, in a medical
Oh,
ground,
yes,
you think about it, then
yes,
there would be. So there was so many results there. I just thought, no, I'm staying away from it because those are the areas
Did you say that men were getting laser on their...
on the balls to remove the hair.
Really?
Yeah. Those places they do it. We didn't do it at my clinic, but there were a lot of inquiries about it.
Yeah. I thought I thought
You
of the
look
word.
horrified.
I know. But I'm just thinking the laser going over that area and that little zapping.
My God, wouldn't you love that to some of your ex-partners? Come here, I'll give you Botox and a laser. There's quite a few list of men I could perform the procedure.
I think it's called scrotox.
Scrotox.
Yes, that's the word.
Oh,
Scrotox.
All right,
good
now
name.
have some real drink.
Yes.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers to scrotox.
No, we won't be doing that medicine for Matty. We keep it just above neck.
Now, girls, are you ready to play a little game?
Absolutely,
Now,
yes.
Matty, I'm not sure if you've played before, but it's never have I ever.
Yeah, I have.
Yep. So you've got the bat. I have never.
Okay.
I'll pass it down.
Lovely.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, and if you've got a few stories to go along it, we do like to hear them.
All
too.
right, let's do this.
Are we ready? All right. Never have I ever kissed someone of the same sex.
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked. Seriously?
Yeah.
Here I am. Known this woman for 20 years, and this is
I
the
know,
first
we've
time.
never kissed.
You know
We've
what?
never
Who hasn't
kissed.
been drunk and had a little bit of fun? Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, we should take you out.
I know.
Let's take
Ooh,
her out.
that's a challenge, isn't it? We'll have to change that for next
no.
season.
You turned 40 and you never have?
Never
We'll be
have.
kissing after this.
Okay.
Hey, my lips may be fake.
Oh, you've got to do it. Do it. Do you?
My lips may be fake, but I always speak the truth. And there's a big lip here to be kissed, darling.
Never have I ever waxed a part of my body into a weird shape.
No, never.
No, I've never.
Think about that one.
You had to think about it.
Weird,
Have you?
weird. Well, no, I don't get that either. Little hearts or.
No, I'm too old for that.
Never have I ever had sex on the beach, and I'm not talking about the cocktail.
Oh.
I haven't. Just make sure it's the right one.
I did grow up in Queensland, so I've got to. No, I have to say never.
She's lying.
She's lying.
She's lying. She's lying.
Never have I ever snooped through my partner's phone without them knowing.
Oh.
Really?
Of
What
course.
do you look for? Like adult entertainment receipt?
No, that'll be on the credit card list. No, I have. God, yeah. I have. I'm giving it up now, but I have.
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo you've regretted.
No tattoo.
no tattoo.
Definitely.
No tattoo.
Yes. Yes.
I love your tattoos.
I
Do you
hate my
regret some, but I
tattoo.
love them?
Yes, yeah, I know. I'm
They're
a
a bit
big
spunky.
advocate of telling 20-year-olds not to get tattooed.
No, I am
Because
against
the life you're
tattoos.
living when you're 20 is not the life you're living when you're 40 or
I
50.
agree with you.
You know how I think I explain it? Is I'm like, imagine the haircut you have now and that's seeing you through for the rest of your life. You know that style, that 80s perm, you're sticking with it.
Yeah,
it's
see
like,
that. Oh, that's a really good saying. The 80s perm is sticking with it.
They're
Well,
coming
Yeah,
back.
but someone should have told me that when I
see-
had my first boob job.
Never have I ever sent a rude photo or raunchy text to the wrong person.
Never to the wrong person.
Not to the wrong person.
No.
Never?
No.
But you've sent them to the right
Yeah.
person.
Yes.
Never have I ever returned something to the store after wearing it.
No, I haven't done that. No.
No, only if it was broken or
No.
no.
I'm too lazy to return. It's hard enough for me to buy it, so when I shop, I find it really hard to go back and return
Yeah,
it.
yes. There's things I should have returned even because
I
they
know.
did break or they didn't,
know.
didn't fit. But I'm terrible with that.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah,
I'll lose the
yes.
receipt.
I've
then where's
never got the receipt. Yeah.
Never have I ever stolen something.
Oh, no, I have.
And she's proud of it.
No, I have.
What have you stolen?
I once stole my friend's lottery card thinking she's going to win. Because she said, I'm going to win. And I thought, I'm stealing that. We never won that, but I stole it. No, I have. There's a lot of things. She goes, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I've got the numbers right. And I thought, I'm stealing that.
Never have I ever Googled myself.
Of course I have.
What do you look for when you Google yourself?
I just look for sometimes, how I look in the photo, what it spends, how I look.
Yeah, definitely after having a season on TV. You've been wanting to see what's out there.
Definitely.
Yes.
And sometimes you want to read
Yes.
what it said,
Have
but then you read it. You go, oh.
have you ever found something that you felt that you had to take action over?
Not really. I think there was a lot of comment about my lips at the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
they were fake, and everyone's like, "Oh, she's had her lips so too big, this and that." But those are the things I've accepted.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
like the way I look. If people they don't have to watch it. They can fast forward a bit. I mean, but there was a lot said, and then I looked at it, and but you get over it.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers, ladies. Thank you
Cheers.
so much.
Cheers.
Have a fabulous weekend.
Thank
Survive
you
those
so
holidays.
much.
Thanks for being on the show.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers, darling.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.